This is the fourth episode of Just Jossin Around, but the first episode of Just Jossin Around with collaboration with Herd at Media. And we have a new friend as well, our producer, Grace. Shout out, Grace. Yes.
Hello.
Look at how adorable.
Excited to be here.
I could pick her up. I know I could.
It's okay. Everyone can.
She's so slay. She's so slay. But yeah, no, this is the fourth episode of Just Jossin Around. If we have any new viewers, this podcast is, nothing too serious. Pretty light. It's pretty casual, very funny. I like to have funny people involved. I identify as a comedian, so I like to have other comedians on as well. And today, my friend, who is also a funny person and comedian, Ethan Abramson.
Yeah. Woo.
That's my friend.
That's me.
Ethan, how long have you been doing comedy?
I started in 2018 at the end in December. What month are we in now?
Oh, God. It's April.
We're in April, so I think this is year number 5. I think I've completed 4 whole years.
Okay. So you've done 5 years of comedy. When do you plan on being funny?
You're a dirty, rotten stinker for that one.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are wondering as well.
I've been thinking about it for a long time now. Maybe taking that next step into really trying to be funny.
Okay.
Do you have any advice?
For starters, tell a joke. That's just right off the bat.
Yeah.
It's really important if you're going to be funny. You have to say jokes.
Okay.
Do you ever get that a lot when you tell people that you're a comedian? They go, tell me a joke.
Every time.
And what do you say?
I say, do you have a sharp object I could put in my neck?
Okay.
Or like a long piece of rope.
You think suicide's funny?
No, but in that moment, it's the only thing I want to do.
Yeah.
When someone's like, hey, tell me a joke, it's just like, I'm so sorry to do this to you, but
I don't
it doesn't work.
Exactly.
The light's wrong. There's no people.
They don't get it. They don't understand that, a joke that I tell, if they ask that, I have to be like, do you have 5 minutes? 5 to 7 if I'm crowd working.
I used to be in that same position, but I got a piece of advice once about writing jokes, and I have one, actually.
Okay.
For that situation, when someone says,
share?
Oh, you're a comedian, tell me a joke, which is so demanding, say
rude.
Please. It's like, set the mood. How about that? But the joke is, Taco Bells in Mexico don't give you diarrhea.
Okay.
They give you diarrhea. Grace, what's the word on that? What's the word on that tasty morsel of comedy?
Do you think that was a joke, Grace? Do you think that that's comedy?
Yeah. I think anything can be comedy if you can make it.
If you can make it. That's sage words of wisdom.
You have to be funny.
Well, you know what?
It's really important.
But yeah, comedy, it's terrible, and I hate it most of the time.
Most of the time.
So, just like moments like this where I thought, I'm going to queue up a good joke for my friend in this very nice studio. I'm probably the first person to ever say diarrhea in this place.
Well, in the accent that you said it in.
Oh, I put a little zest on it for sure.
Yeah.
I took Spanish 3 in high school, that's why.
Good job. I think I took 3 years of French, and I don't remember any of it.
Good.
I know how to say, je m'appelle Joslyne DeBonis. Means my name is Joslyne DeBonis.
That's very good.
In case you didn't get it when I said my name, that's what I was.
So probably, should we do some questions?
I can do questions for you.
This is great. I like this place so much.
This place is so cool. I honestly...
Nespresso in the lobby? Oh my God. Where can I get a job?
I know. Are you guys hiring for janitors?
Yeah,
I think Ethan can sweep a good floor.
Sure. I'll do whatever it takes.
They don't want you here.
Yeah, that's what do you guys know my mom? Did my mom tell you to say that?
Yeah.
That you don't want me here?
What made you get into comedy?
Well, I don't know. Did I get into comedy or did comedy get into me? That's really the question here. There's
a story that sticks out to me that I don't know if you remember telling me, but I feel like most people who do comedy now found out at a young age that they liked it.
Yeah.
I think this was you. Did you ever tell Jerry Seinfeld jokes at a talent show?
Oh my God, I did. Wow.
How old were you?
Are you Nardwar?
I
Right now?
honestly
That
kind of
was
feel like
so
Barry
deep.
Nardwuar. I know it was.
I did say that.
know, but I wanted to discuss that. Did you wear the turtleneck?
I didn't wear a turtleneck, but I did. My mom printed off some Jerry Seinfeld jokes. One was about like always catching up, wait up, catch up, hold up,
Okay.
And,
yeah.
The other one was about like a rhinoplasty or something about a nose job.
I know exactly which jokes you're talking about because I'm currently reading sign language.
Wow.
Yeah. And I brought that book up in front of my dad recently, and he said that he tried to do a book report on it, and his teacher shamed him publicly in front of his class because they were like, that's not an autobiography. And that's true. It's just his bits written out.
It's just his bits.
It's nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
But I did do that.
That's cool.
And then right before that, this is a talent show in like the 4th grade, okay? So right before that, I got my taekwondo uniform on. Mm-hmm. I'm like tightening my belt. I'm like, well, fucking spar with these, break these boards and shit like that. It was awesome, dude. I was like the king of this school for that day. I did taekwondo, and then after that, I was like, also check out how fucking funny I am, you idiots.
Yeah. And you were like, I'm going to be funny.
It was awesome. It was probably the highlight of my entire life. It's all been downhill since then.
Speaking of downhill, no, like...
I would not tell you.
You bomb a lot. What's the worst bomb that you've ever had? Please go into detail.
The worst one I ever was at a open mic in Gibbon, Nebraska.
No, it can't be an open mic.
No, it can, and
okay.
I want you to hear.
Okay.
I want you to hear this. So I'm at this terrible bar. Okay, like when I go to this bar, they don't know it, but they're a month away from closing. That's how fucking horrible this place is. I go in there. I wait patiently in the back with my friend Josh. There's like a band that's going to close the whole thing out. There's a good amount of people in there. And I go up, and my friend Josh just did really good talking about weed, right before me. So I was like, oh, I'm going to go up and I'm going to keep it kind of blue and say some naughty things as well. But I crossed the line. I didn't know it, but I crossed the line immediately. Uh-huh. Like the people in the front of the room were a Christian rock band, and I didn't know.
That's a good crowd for comedy.
And I was talking about somehow my friend Stephen Bonds got brought up. And they were like, we actually know Stephen Bonds. And I was like, what? No way. I've seen his penis. And they were like,
no.
Well, he was they go, well, he was like a youth pastor counselor at a Bible college that my son went to. And I was like, oh.
Wrong penis. Yeah.
Yeah. It was so uncomfortable. I got like cold sweats while it was happening. Mm-hmm. It was the hardest time I'd ever bombed, I think.
The only scarring memory I have of bombing, you were actually there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, you were on the show as well. If you also feel like you bombed, we can talk about it. It was for, we did probably 3 minutes opening for Kevin Farley.
Oh, that was nuts.
That was
nuts at the Brick House Lounge.
At the Brick House Lounge in Hastings, Nebraska. I, looked at the room of people and thought to myself, these look like some nice right-leaning folk.
Sure.
And they can take a joke.
Yeah.
And they did not. And they were, I think I don't know if a margarita was thrown or it just happened to be spilled. But also right before I went up to go on stage, Jason Regan, another comedian, pulled me aside and was like, you have to be loud into the microphone. Like, we can't hear you in the back. So I go up there, I start screaming into the mic, and then I got off, and then they were like, why were you screaming into the mic? It was a lot.
Oh, man.
And yeah.
Do you think you did bad, though?
Oh, horrific. And I feel like, so right before that show was we had just done, me, Ethan, and one of our other good friends had done a show in front of like maybe 200 people.
It was excellent. At the Lark in Hastings, Nebraska?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Peak.
I'm being serious. Peak comedy experience.
Peak comedy experience. And then immediately. Yep. And I feel like that just shows the dichotomy.
Yeah.
Of comedy.
Yeah. One moment you're on a cloud, and then the next moment someone is punching you to death in the balls. Yeah,
I cried a couple tears came out in the trunk of the Porsche.
Oh my God, dude.
Home.
What an evening. Oh God.
I felt very bad.
Dude, this is awesome. So our friend Jake Parker hooked this show up, and his dad is
he is a now Denver comedian.
Yeah, I like that guy a lot. But his dad is a an attorney, and we rode there in a Porsche.
But there was not enough seats, so the lady was in the trunk.
Yeah. It was so excellent.
Yeah.
I've never felt more, dude. And then I got wasted after that show.
We consumed a lot of alcohol.
Yeah. Yes. Which I don't condone unless you want to have fun.
Yeah. Also, just a brief reminder that today is actually Dairy Queen's 85th anniversary.
Oh my God. How are they celebrating that?
They're actually giving away 85-cent blizzards.
No way.
So please, this is not an ad, but I just think that you should download your Dairy Queen app and get an 85-cent blizzard. I'm sure there's limitations. I don't think that you can get a large blizzard for 85. It's probably
I don't even want to live
one.
in this country then.
I know.
If I can't get a large blizzard for 85 cents, what am I even doing?
Shut it down.
We're going to go right after this.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's literally, that was my plan. Grace, we'll get you out of here. I know a place.
We'll put you in our pocket and we'll run
Yeah.
out the front door. They won't stop us.
Yes.
I'm down.
Yes, 85 cents with the app. That's insane.
What the actual fuck?
You have
That's so cheap.
That's good. Yeah, it's 85 cents, and I don't know the tax situation. I don't know, but I mean, at the most, we're paying $1.
What do you get in your blizzard, in your
All right.
blizzy?
I'm not gonna lie. I go chocolate brownie extreme. I like the chocolate.
Oh,
with-
relax. Oh my, chill out. Good Lord, you're an addict.
Okay, but the thing is I also think that there might be flavor limitations as well. So I'm going to Dairy Queen after this with the expectation of paying 85 cents for the blizzard of my choice.
Okay.
But if that's not the case, then I'm foregoing the discount. And I'm
Just
going
be
to
like, fuck, give
pay
me the
full
whole-
price.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I want what I want.
That's so freaking nuts. I'm a Reese's guy in my heart through the
Just vanilla and Reese's?
No. Well, yeah, I would. Dude, Reese's are like cheesecake crumbles. Oh, dude.
Okay. That's pretty slay.
I love cheesecake crumbles.
No, they're good.
They're really good. You know what else is really good from Dairy Queen?
Tell me.
The chicken strips. I said it.
Well,
I
think
said it.
Grill and chills are going out. They're very few and far between. To find a good grill and chill,
Are you fucking kidding?
because Dairy Queen, it's just ice cream, unless you find a grill and chill.
Okay.
And those are, I feel like, only in the Southwest. I'm being real.
Yeah, you're being real BS. I feel like I just saw one the other day.
I don't know.
Are you gaslighting me?
No,
right
I'm
now?
not. Okay.
Are you tricking me?
Bro, I'm just saying.
I was at an Orange Julius this morning.
That's different from a grill and chill. Orange Julius and grill and chill, they're
I
not
made
the
that
same.
up. I made the Orange Julius up, but they used
Why
to
would
be
you
attached.
lie about that?
They used to be attached.
I know
and then they went
did.
out of business, and then they came back. So people who know their Dairy Queen lore, when I said I was just at Orange Julius, lost their shit, I bet.
They probably got
They're
excited.
probably hearing that having to change pants from peeing so hard right now.
Yeah.
Grace, probably, what do you think about that?
Do you pee?
I do. Doesn't everyone?
I'll go ahead and say I think I pee.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
I pee probably too much. And it's like, even if I don't feel like I have to pee, if I think about peeing, I have to go pee.
That means you're hydrated, right?
I hope so. I drink a lot of tea.
Is it clear? TMI.
No. That's not TMI. I'm ready. I'm here to talk
Okay.
about that.
Yeah, let's get into it.
It depends on the kind of day I'm having. If it's fresh out of bed, it's
won't
gonna
be.
it's not gonna be. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm leaning towards mustard. But if I've had hours in the day to maybe have some coffee, some tea,
Yeah.
some herbs, then it's definitely leaning clear.
Some Herbert Walker
for you.
bushes.
Thank you.
That is a flex to say that you are hydrated.
Well, let's not test it.
Yeah,
because
are you bragging?
that does seem like a flex.
Chill out. Double
Yeah.
brownie batter. I'm hydrated.
Anyone can lie about hydration too. So I don't.
So easy.
Yeah, you can't test
Because
that.
like, what are you gonna do? Watch me pee?
Exactly.
You pervert? No.
It's so yeah.
You're a genius for coming up with that.
Yeah. I feel like if you lie about hydration,
You're gonna
That is
start.
an all-time low.
that's like that's
Yeah.
pretty
like, get
bad.
some help.
You're gonna have to dehydration if you start doing that.
I
Were those puns excellent or no?
honestly, they all went over my head.
I'm literally slaving my ass for this podcast right now, trying my
you're
absolute
slaying.
hardest.
Okay, Grace, do you say slay How do you feel about the word slay? Is that in your vernacular?
Be real, Grace.
Honestly, no. But because I've been listening to you a lot, I think I might adopt it now.
No, you have to. I think that
It's funny when you say it. I don't know if it'll be funny when I
crazy.
You know why
say
she
it.
thinks
That's
it's funny when you say
crazy.
it?
Why?
Because you say it for real.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
See,
Okay.
I mean it.
okay.
No.
And that's why Grace is laughing so much.
I just have to say, I think it was
She
the
just has to
second
slay.
episode you called Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Slay.
I was cracking
That's a
up.
major.
That's
That's
funny.
a callback.
That
Sorry.
was hilarious.
Dude, talk about Lana Del Rey. I had a big old crush on Lana Del Rey in high school.
I still currently actively have a big crush. My whole apartment is themed after Lana Del Rey. It's all about her. I love her. Sadness.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I heard Lana Del Rey and I was like, why do I feel so heartbroken and melancholy?
I listen to her all the time. I'm in the shower.
I'm 14. Why do I feel like this?
Darkness. My sister, my young sister is like 13, listening, loves, biggest fan of Lana Del Rey. And I found Lana Del Rey when I was like 16.
Yeah.
So I feel like I had, a little bit of heartbreak connection to it.
Perhaps.
But you're 13.
Yeah.
Why? You shouldn't feel that sadness.
But you do. But it's real,
But
even on that level.
I don't want to detract from the main point, which is that I think slay is a great word that needs to be indoctrinated, and it shouldn't be. I know how you feel.
Spell indoctrinated right now.
Hey, I actually was
Okay.
third place of the Alabama State Spelling Bee.
You know what you're also first in? Bowling.
Not
okay?
first.
So relax over there. Okay.
He's bringing up my past right now.
DeBowler. That's what.
Joslyne
That's what-
DeBowler
You asked us to
at-
call you that a few times. I think. You're
Yeah.
like, that's how good I am.
I'm so good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm averaging. I'm at least 150 to 170 average.
Oh my gosh.
Average.
No handicap.
Nope. No cap.
Whoa,
No cap. No cap.
Oh, we are
No
young.
bumpers either.
No bumpers. No bumpers. That's like, I don't know. I'm just trying to go viral. You know what I'm saying?
I slay the lanes.
Grace gets it.
She does. We're gonna go get ice cream and bowl after this.
Oh God, no! I've got things to do today.
No, you
I have
don't.
to see my wife.
All right.
I have to
Give
surprise
it up for
my
Ethan's
lady.
wife.
She is very good.
She's awesome.
I feel bad for her sometimes because at the house all day I just make these fucking. I sound like a pterodactyl some of the times. I'll just like walk through the living room and go
Okay.
all day.
Is there an emotion related to that?
No, it's just that maybe it's what is it called? Tourette's.
No.
Maybe it's a mild form of Tourette's.
I think we would know by now if you had.
Well, maybe I'm just very good at hiding it. And anyways, I'm saying I think my wife married me and was like, "Oh God, this guy's weird as hell."
Yeah.
She knew that already, though. It's pretty hard
Prayers.
to hide.
I'll send prayers.
Yeah, I mean, look at my mustache.
My
This says I don't even care if you think I get
Yeah.
damn weird with kids.
My
is it.
sister said that your mustache was very good. She thought it was good.
You're lying. Are you
no,
serious?
I'm being so serious right
People
now.
bullshit. People always say bad things.
She
so
thought you were slaying, and
I'm gonna slay it off my face. I'm gonna go home and get a razor.
I think you were the one who told me this, but it is calm. It's nonchalant.
It's chill.
It's like it looks like it's supposed to be there. Looks like you were born with it.
Which is like the first time. Every time I've had a mustache on my face, people are like, "Get it off. Abomination out of this room."
Do you have beard care? I mean, stash care, or like, what's your skincare? Why is it coming in different?
My skincare is I rub Irish Spring soap on my greasy parts of my face to get the grease off,
You're not being serious.
and then I go to sleep.
Is that your skincare?
Yeah, honestly,
Do you throw some water
Like, is
in
it
there?
just dry bar?
Oh no! Okay, no, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying, ladies. It's wet bar. It's not dry bar.
I mean,
wet
it's
bar.
still unhinged that there's a bar involved.
I like in the I'll like, just.
Okay, so you're using your
I'm
fingers.
terrified
You're
right
not
now.
just dragging a bar.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
used to not
that's
even.
disgusting.
I used to not even clean my face.
Okay.
I used to just get out of the shower. I used to just do my hair and my gross bits,
Oh,
and then,
I'm disgusted.
I was just saying this yesterday. I think the ideal version of a man for a woman is like a guy who remembers to fill the hand soap in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? That level of awareness is, I think, truly sometimes what women actually want.
Okay.
Because I think a lot of times when women date young men, they're like, "Oh, Oh, this idiot thinks I'm his fucking mother. Sometimes.
Okay. Yeah.
You know?
I'm sorry. I'm just stunned. Like you don't have a moisturizer or CeraVe.
Well, I
anything?
do have a pee-pee. I'm not like going very
No!
hard on this stuff.
I'm talking
My
about
wife-
face
Oh.
skincare.
Yeah, just
No toner.
If I have a bump on it, I have this aloe vera, this cocoa butter thing that
Crazy.
I just put a dauble on it and I fucking go
That's
about my day.
wild. That's crazy. I just know my skincare regimen, and I'm fighting for my life every day. I'm fighting. It's like there's so many tinctures and oils, and it's a lot. And I'm breaking out right now. Like that's just, and then you just. I feel like that's how men. Sorry. I feel like that's how men clean their face. It's just aggressive motion. There's no like I'm swiping up. I'm patting things.
Okay.
I feel like you just...
I don't give a shit what gets in my pores at the end of the day.
And you still have the best skin out of everyone in the room.
Yeah. What can I say?
I mean...
So frustrating.
It's annoying.
I am blessed. But also I have tits, so it's like not all a total win, you know?
Well, you're in good company.
Yeah, it's like that was the price of admission to get in this room. Just bring a pair of knockers and you can chat.
I do have to ask though, and
Ask it.
If it's offensive, then we'll cut it. But does your back hurt? Do you have back pain?
Yeah, but I do have back pain, but not from the tits. It's from carrying the weight of this podcast.
So when you said that, okay.
Sorry.
When you said that, did you mean it? All right. No, get comfortable.
Let me tell you something, sister. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just had to flip that around. It was hurt my hat was hurting my ears. But
no,
yeah.
That's good.
I was kidding, obviously.
Okay.
I was just jossing around.
I didn't think... I was just like, you would say something like that with Grace right there.
When I said that, I was just jossing around.
Grace is actually the true backbone of this podcast.
And Grace, how good am I doing?
You're doing amazing, both of you.
If it's not amazing, would you say something? You would have to tell me.
Honestly, the only thing we're really in danger of is setting the bar too high.
Yeah.
And blowing the roof off of this place. So, did we peak early? We'll never know.
Yeah, yeah, if we peaked, let us know. We'll try to bring it back.
No, I mean like the legacy of this podcast.
Whoa!
Just at number one. You're just like, you set the bar too high.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Each episode, we're going to go up.
Yeah, it's just going to keep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We're going to keep slaying.
Slaying.
Can I do...
one thing? Yeah.
No, I just want to do a bit. If it's not funny, cut it.
I love bits.
This one's called Would You Eat That? First, chalk.
86 it.
All right.
Or should I have waited?
No. Just, no. This is what I want.
Okay.
All right. Chalk. Okay, but now it's dipped in hummus. What do you...
I would say yes for a better dip, but chalk and hummus, no.
Okay. It's a fried peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but in between the peanut butter and the jelly is slices of chalk.
Fried?
It's fried. It's so fried, dude.
Okay, the deal is...
But instead of bananas, it's...
Peanut butter and jelly is such a moist sandwich that it would be fine.
I think it would be fine.
I think, worst case scenario, I'm the last guy on earth. This is the last ingredients. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, without a doubt. Maybe even wasted. I might try a concoction like that.
And it's like...
Lord knows I have.
It's slices. You don't even... It's all texture. Pork chops. Breaded.
I'm listening.
But the breadcrumbs are actually chalk dust.
Oh, shit.
I know. But it's like a moist, it's a nice meat. You went to the Fairway Deli or Hy-Vee, wherever you get your meats. You got a nice meat.
Okay.
It's cooked nice.
So just so I understand, every time I bite into it,
Yeah.
it's going to be like the sensation of little tiny chalk that you're On a chalkboard except biting?
I feel like it's like your tongue keeps sticking to the roof of your mouth
Like
a little bit. Yeah. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. I've been a dog before.
This is just
I've been a dog with peanut butter on its mouth before. You know what? No. Do you have anything besides chalk?
That was kind of the whole thing. So I didn't know if it was going to work, and it didn't. And it's fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I just, I just want to see how far we can get. Like, what would it take for you to ingest chalk? Because a lot of pregnant women crave chalk.
What's that called? What's that dysfunction?
It's pregnancy.
No, there's another thing too. It's called pica. Do you have pica?
God, no.
No, it's like
Pica?
when you don't get when your body doesn't get the right amount of nutrients.
Rickets?
Right amount of nutrients. You start to eat things that your body thinks
are.
Yeah.
As a pregnant woman.
Have I ever wanted to eat chalk?
Have you ever wanted to eat chalk?
I gotta say, yeah, honestly, I might go for a little chalk right now. I haven't had lunch.
I would bite it to see what the texture's like. I'd probably spit it out.
At the end of the bit is like Grace has like chalk under
ready.
one of those on a plate underneath one of those lids, the fancy swing.
Is there any chalk back there, Grace?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But next time.
I'll
bring it in.
Thank you.
Grace, you're a hero.
I literally don't know what I would do without her. Honestly, so the first time, I don't know, but the first time I met Grace couldn't even see my face. We were on a Zoom call, and I could just see her in a room.
Was she blind
and she
or
couldn't
something?
see me, and I felt like she did not. I was like, dude, she probably hates me, and also I feel like creepy, like the Wizard of Oz, like where I just could
It was
see.
like a surveillance.
Yeah, it felt so creepy, and I remember I feel like a big part of understanding me is being able to see me.
Sure.
And I was like, she can't see me. How does she know if I'm real or like a good person?
How
or
does she know if I'm real?
Actually, by the last 10 minutes of that meeting, I did pull you up on my laptop.
Oh, thank God.
So I could see you.
Okay, good.
It wasn't just a voice.
Oh God, because I was like, she probably thinks I'm insane.
No,
I don't know. I got insecure because you couldn't see me.
But we are, everybody's a little bit crazy.
No, I'm absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I have at one point thought that I was Jesus Christ. So, not I of course wasn't.
Amen.
Yeah.
To that.
I was like, he's a woman.
But he is in us. He is always
in all
within
of
us, and he
is in all of us.
Everybody,
we love
bow
him.
your heads for
Thank
just
you.
a moment.
Yeah,
I'm totally kidding.
Oh, I wanted you to lead us,
dude. I do sometimes do it. Like when the room is getting crazy for comedy, like if there's a lot of talking, I'll be like, everybody, let's have a moment and pray. Mm-hmm. And then I will, when everybody's quiet, I'll go, Dear Satan, Lord of the Underworld.
How do you feel about, I think Satan's probably funnier than Jesus.
God, you know what? I think by default.
I think Satan, nothing is off the table to talk about. Jesus, I feel like he's making dad jokes.
Did you ever see that show, Your Pretty Little Face is Going to Hell?
No.
It's on Adult Swim.
That's
and it's
an
just
insane title.
It's like it's a very funny show. It's like all kinds of crazy punishments. Like one of the punishments in this show is that like your head is a urinal.
Oh.
And then people have to
pee
make pee on you. Yeah.
Probably dehydrated pee-pees.
Not good.
You're not getting a lot of water.
Oh my God, we just came full circle.
I know. Call back, baby.
Points. Extra bonus
I love
points.
the applause breaks. I wasn't sure how everyone would feel about applause breaks, but I like them.
Love
I encourage them. I think that they're necessary.
Dude, if you do comedy, the best thing you can hear is clapping.
It's clapping. I mean, you did a good thing.
Yeah. That's when people are like, "Oh my God, my mouth can't even do enough."
Yeah,
I have to get more sound onto this.
Yep. Ooh, I just got a match on Hinge. Let's go. Are you? No, you're not. You're married.
Married.
Sorry,
I'm out of that bullshit. I don't have to do any of that nonsense ever again.
Unfortunately, I don't use.
You're in the trenches.
I know.
Single people are so in the trenches.
Dude, I hate it. I hate it because it's like I'll find I'm lazy on Hinge because I'll go based off the first picture that I see. If I think the first picture's cute, I'll like it, and then we'll match. And then I'll look at the profile more in depth once we match, and then I find out after the third picture they're actually pretty ugly.
Oh no!
And then
they lead with the one good angle.
Yeah, and that's messed up.
It's lying.
Also, I hate guys. Guys are so bad at Hinge profiles because they will literally. It's so bad. But it's like baby rules. Like every picture can't be a group picture.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens? I'm gonna think it's the hot friend.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna find out it's the guy standing next to him.
It's not the guy.
It's
that
never
you
the
hope
guy.
It is.
Yeah. It never is.
Oh fuck.
Or like I'll see. Oh God, I don't want to sound like a bad person, but you know, there's a guy. He's posting from the waist up.
Oh.
And then
Wheelchair.
come to find out.
No. Is that what it was?
No.
Oh.
He's 5'8".
Oh. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with
are
being
you
5'8"? No,
dude, that's so embarrassing,
I'm very close
bro. Stand
no,
up.
I'm 10. I'm 5'10". I swear to God.
All
I lie
right.
on my license and say 5'11".
5'10" and up.
lie.
I can do that. But, I'm a big. I can't do 5'8". I can't.
You are 5. How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Oh. That's barely tall enough to ride a roller coaster. Relax.
No. 5'6" is huge. I want to be like. Grace, how tall are you?
5'0".
Well, Grace is like on the other end of the spectrum of height.
I think 5'6" for a girl is perfect.
Yeah, it's average.
Do you think? I think that's like too tall.
No.
I want to be like. I think 5'4" is like slay.
Height is not. I don't know. I think people who think height is sexy, that's like.
I like a tall fellow. Okay, my track history of men is all over 6 foot.
Yeah, but that's okay. But I'm saying also on the other end of the spectrum, when people are like, I like them tiny. What the fuck?
That's weird. Oh,
That
maybe
is
it's all
weird.
weird. Maybe height
It's
is
all
a weird
kind of.
thing.
It's a weird thing to attach to
weird.
hotness.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's
no.
bad. Maybe you want to feel like a elf in a forest getting whatever you liked.
An
but
elf?
I don't know, like a tiny
No.
person.
No. I guess
But-
it's like it might almost be like a protector thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Something along the lines. Mine was different, but yours, yeah.
You went elf.
I was just thinking, like, what's a tiny critter?
Oh. Yeah, I guess it might be my.
That's what I was thinking. And you're in the woods. All right, anyways.
I don't know.
Sasquatch is behind you. No, too much.
Squatch.
Real or fake?
Real.
Sasquatch.
Real.
I want it to be
Have
real
you ever
so
seen
bad.
Finding Bigfoot?
I want it to be real. I want it to be real so bad. But how the hell have we not?
You haven't seen
With
Finding
drones now?
No.
What? People aren't just looking for this guy all day?
Private being. Yeah, they are. It's called Finding Bigfoot. And it's the lead guy. His name's Matt Moneymaker. Crazy last name. They were looking.
If he was like
day.
PhD moneymaker, you know what I'm saying?
Dr.
Moneymaker, then I'd be like, okay, maybe this guy has some merit. I'm Rick Moneymaker, and all I do is find Bigfoot. Follow me on FX or whatever.
It's not
8 p.m.
FX, it's
on Wednesdays.
Sci-Fi Network.
Sci-fi.
Okay. Bigfoot.
Sci-fi. Okay.
Aliens.
Real, totally, probably statistically.
It has to
way
be
more real than Bigfoot.
Recently I got into a debate with someone. What are your thoughts on the pyramids? I think,
Oh, bro.
dude, that can't be us.
Someone has been watching his Joe Rogan clips on TikTok. I've been watching.
let's
I've been
go.
watching the. Can't remember his name. Damn it. What's his name? Graham Hancock. I've been
what?
watching him.
Dude, yes.
That shit blows
He
my
has
mind.
stuff
That's
on
freaky
Netflix.
deaky shit.
I
dude.
know.
That shit is freaky.
Okay, but
It's like, how did those basalt rocks get to this
How?
island from 500 miles away?
and the heaviness of they didn't have equipment like we have, like machinery
But,
to
dude,
make buildings.
If comets really did fuck our shit up really bad, then we wouldn't really be able to know. I think. You know what I mean? Like if comets, if there's like a string of comets that hit us, like every 100 years we got obliterated by like a piece of a comet over that millennia or whatever, we would be.
Oh God.
There would
Do
be
you
like
think we're
no
at the
remnants.
end?
There would be fire everywhere. Everything would melt. There'd be no remnants of us, I think.
Do you think we're at the end of our era,
Well, if we don't go to Mars,
dude?
or actually, this is what I think. I think actually that we were placed here by another.
Oh,
We were like a genetic starter kit. They were like, they just threw it out the window of their spaceship, and they were like, "Here's some seeds for life.
Wow.
We gotta populate this motherfucker.
Okay.
And then that's what we are, is some like genetic manipulation by a higher entity. That's kind of that is what I believe.
That's crazy. That's a crazy belief system.
I know. But it makes sense.
No, if that's how you feel in your heart.
I have no idea. I'm just an idiot. I was cum once, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Wow.
You were too. I mean, everybody, not to get weird here about biology, but
I don't identify.
we all started out that way. It's not weird.
Okay. Grace, how long have we...
You're rolling on 30 minutes.
30 minutes, okay.
How much time do we need to do?
We're going to do an hour, right?
Yep.
I'm having fun.
I will give you like a 5-minute warning.
Nice. Okay, I was only asking the time because I was going to wait until the end of the episode to do this, but I kind of want to do it now.
Can you do a poll on Instagram about my mustache?
That would be a really good...
Should I keep it or get rid of it?
Oh,
Sorry.
my feet are in the shot. Sorry, I just saw my feet. God, how do you feel about... I'm wearing open-toed. How do you feel about feet?
They don't do anything for me one way or the other.
I just, like...
I don't like feet. I also don't hate feet.
If I look at my feet too long, I start getting like, you know, like when you say a word too much, it starts to sound like a sound.
Oh,
like when I look at my feet, it like I'm like I can't look at them as feet. I'm like, what are they? Like, why do they look like that? Okay, that's not what I want.
But why would you wear, if you feel like that? Why would you wear open-toed shoes?
Because it's nice outside. It's hot. I'm trying to welcome the summer season.
Gotta cool the dogs off.
Gotta cool the dogs off.
Piggy dipping.
Piggy dipping in the piggy pond. But I wanted to do, so a big part of this podcast that I want to grow is interaction with the listeners. And so you can actually follow this podcast on Instagram at Just Jossin Around, and we will answer any questions for you or any life advice that you're wanting. You know, I wouldn't listen to the advice probably.
Only if you want to start succeeding for real. Honestly, I'm a comedian. It's going well in my life. Okay, I'm married. Okay.
Wow.
I have been arrested. It's fine.
Yeah. The first question we got was, fuck bitches, get money.
Certified, yes.
Yeah.
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 Bitches, fuck them. Money?
'em. Get it.
Get it.
You better get it. You have to get it.
Agreed.
You have no choice but to get the money. I actually think that it goes in the opposite order, though. I think you get the money, and then you...
But not because of the money. You find your true self-worth along the way while getting the money. The real lesson is who we are now. And then off of the confidence, then you have sex with the women or whatever you get into.
As Miley Cyrus once said,
it's the climb.
It's the climb.
Absolutely.
It's all about the climb. It's all about the climb.
And as Ross Doling would say, the real sets we made were the friends along the way.
Wow.
I fucked it up. The real sets were the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah. So there will be a point in your life, maybe in your late 70s, where you can, you have the money and you can pay to F the bees. But,
if you're
stay present.
If you're 70, get a hobby.
I know. That is kind of, but I feel like that's when people are like, they have the money.
Well,
okay,
70,
that actually is not true. It's probably in this society, we're talking 45. 45 people are probably coming into
dude,
it.
I think I could be a guy. I think I could be like a fuck guy at 60 or 50,
I don't know. It's just gross.
Well, I'm married, so I don't have to worry about that.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Okay. This other question, and hate to disappoint, not a lot of interactions this week. So this is actually...
Oh, what? Are you kidding me?
I mean, this is a new thing that we're doing, but I'm spreading awareness. We want people to interact because guess what? You can get a shout out on the pod. We'll shout you out. We'll get you some clout, whatever you need. We want to answer your questions poorly. This question is, are you on your phone right now?
I'm doing something that's this is gonna pay off so huge in a second.
We're literally in the middle. That's crazy, dog.
You're gonna be like, I can't believe he's doing it.
Do you want me to wait?
What's the name of this podcast? Jossin on Instagram. What's the name of it on Instagram? Jossin Around Pod or something.
It's at Just Jossin Around. I'm offended. Wow, you think you know a guy. He doesn't know the name of your podcast Instagram account.
You know what I'm saying.
I don't. Are you following? Yes. Okay. Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to read the question, but also this question actually comes from one of our good friends who is also a comedian. His name is Carter Heights. Resembles one of my exes, but not in that way. Anyways, he says, I want to hear about what you think the scariest thing about doing comedy is. I'm getting ignored live, everyone. This is crazy. This is like actually the whole car right here is I'm talking. Ethan's answer. You don't know the question. Carter Heights, that guy that we know.
That's a good guy with a good mustache, I'll say. Great guy, good mustache.
Let's not get carried away. He says, I want to hear about what you think the scariest thing about doing comedy is.
Oh, it's looking like a total jackass. It's looking like a complete idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you go up there and you're like, I wrote this shit down. It's going to be so funny.
Yeah.
And then you put your life force into it.
Yes.
I'm being dramatic. And then it doesn't work. And then people go, that's really what you think about that? You fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine they say. I don't know. But yeah, it's being embarrassed.
I think the scariest is like, I don't know. I feel like everyone has that one joke that they're like, I know this works.
Yeah.
This is an always working joke.
Yeah.
And then maybe you lead with it and it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, whoa, this is going to be a bad 20 minutes. I'm up here. Yeah. And it's going to stink.
Yeah. Like when a fish is on land.
Yep.
Yeah. That does feel pretty bad.
It's terrible.
Also, a bad feeling is when they suck. When the place is just like really shitty.
Yeah, and the thing is we're in the Midwest, so you get older crowds coming in, and sometimes it's a really cool old crowd from like Grand Island. They all want to they're all swingers or something, and then sometimes it's the old people that are like, we thought this was related to Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
and they tighten up.
Which is like, why would you? What about my comedy poster with like booze glasses and like people having fun made you think
we'll be actively in a bar
that the Lord was going to be involved?
I recently did a show. I was opening for he was a clean comedian, but he told me that I could be dirty.
Oh shoot.
And I'm not a filthy comedian, but I don't do like raunchy material. I might just say bad words or something.
Sure.
And I opened for him, and they definitely were there for clean comedy. And I started talking about, virgins, and they were acting like virgins.
Total virgins.
To comedy.
Total losers.
And after my set, I went to one of my dearest friends, and I said, they hated me. And he said, oh, no, they didn't hate you. They just hated what you said.
I got very good advice like that one time where a person was like, oh, don't think about it too much. They've already forgotten about you.
Oh yeah. That's a dagger, bro.
But it felt very good because I did so poorly.
Yeah.
That they were like, they're like, don't worry, man.
So
they
real.
already forgot. And I was like,
oh, God.
You're right. They did. It's okay. Everything's going to be fine.
That's like the most humbling part, I feel like, about stand-up for me is like, or even if I do a really good set.
Yeah.
And let's say maybe I'm just like hosting or something. It's not about me.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Okay.
It doesn't, like, they are there to see their headliner, and you don't matter. Do your time and get out. If you do a good job, nice.
Yeah.
But it doesn't, small potatoes.
What's the real prize? You got to ask yourself sometimes.
What's
the real prize I'm looking to get here?
Yes.
Is it everybody in this bar's approval?
Yeah.
Only you can answer that, listener.
I honestly, so a lot of people say that comedians they need attention.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that what it does for you? Does it fill the attention?
It's not. It's not what I set out for, but it's pretty cool. It's not what I started out for, but
I agree.
After a show when people are like, you did fucking good, I'm like,
oh, it's that validation. Like, some people get like academic validation, like they get good grades, and it's someone being like, nice set. I'm like, get that
like,
warm,
do you like my
fuzzy
bits?
feeling.
Huh? You like my bits, you little fucker? You love my bits? I don't say that, but
I honestly,
It feels so cool.
it does.
Yeah, I might
really
feel
does.
if I listen back to this later, I might feel like a jackass.
I know.
But
Ew,
like
ew,
when I
take it
first,
back.
I
I'm
feel
having
like
cringe.
what I'm doing is actually a cool thing that's interesting.
Right?
After not having done really anything that was interesting in my life,
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I
Comedy
used to
is
feel
cool,
bad about.
But I don't know. I think I started comedy because I wanted to. I said this to one of our friends recently, and they said that
Ross
it was
Dolan?
weird. Yeah, and it
Love
was
that
that
guy.
I started doing comedy because I wanted to mingle with comedians, and you can't be friends with comedians without doing comedy.
Or I mean, like
It's extremely hard.
I'm gonna say this as well, or without even being like funny.
You have to be funny.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Yeah.
Because it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, from my perspective,
Yep.
and I might be being a little salty, rusty fucker for this, but I only have so many hours in the week. Okay? I have a real life and a regular job and personal responsibilities. Plus, the moments I get at comedy are like not going to happen forever. So when I'm hanging out with these people, I just want it to be the best it can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want
Gotta
to
have-
have the last per minute, want it to be high.
Yeah. High
Yeah.
LPMs.
High.
High LPMs. I do like, I feel like now my being involved in comedy has tainted
Yeah.
my normal interactions. Like I always feel like so in my day job,
Yep.
I'm always like, I gotta make them laugh. And it's not, you can't do that.
I
You don't
feel
need to
that
do
so
that.
hard.
You don't
Yeah.
need to do that. And it's hard for me to have like a normal, like even with my Uber drivers, I'm like, I get in and I'm like, all right, I got to do a type 5
Oh, fuck.
with James, my Uber driver.
Which is...
I have to make him laugh. It's
That's
an
it. That's a
impulse.
curse.
It is.
I'm that person in my friend group when we get Ubers. They're like, Ethan, you have to sit
Shut
up front.
up. Yeah. Oh.
They're like, you need to distract him so we can all smoke our fucking weed vapes in the back and be on TikTok and shit.
Speaking of weed,
Oh,
420 is 9 days away.
excellent.
It's 9 days away. How do you plan to celebrate?
I'm probably just gonna go to work and be a chill guy. I don't really celebrate anymore. Anything really, like Christmas, dude. What I really like is not holidays. It's the summer. I just like the summer. I don't care.
Yes.
And when it's cold, I'm like, why the fuck do I live here? And when it's summer, it's the best thing on earth.
The summer's great.
I love the summer so much.
I like to sweat and get burned.
I'm talking about
and-
swimming.
Yeah. You where do you swim?
Bit of a brag here, but my in-laws have a very chill lake situation house.
In this economy, you're bragging about.
I know. And if we go to war
People
with
are struggling.
Europe or whatever,
Yeah.
so I really got to soak in the summer moments.
Yep.
Especially if we only have like 10 summers left
Yep. Probably less, honestly.
before we all get fried by a nuke or whatever.
Yep.
Which is like another piece of advice. I don't care if we get fried by a nuke, okay? I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
It's fine. Well, that's why if you have ambitions or dreams,
Yeah.
get them out of the way.
Just do them.
Just do them.
We're going to get killed anyways.
Exactly. You're
Yeah.
gonna die.
And then on top of that, if we don't get killed by a nuke, yeah, you're just going to have only a few years left until you're dead, so.
Dead. So it's just, if you're thinking about going to an open mic,
Do it in a different city than the one I'm in.
please don't
I don't
do
want
it
to
here.
meet you.
It's I
don't
don't.
wanna
I don't
fucking-
either. Open mics
No, I'm kidding.
are
They're a den of mental illness, but they're my den of mental illness. I'll say that. I do feel a certain amount of fraternity and ownership over it from having hung out in so long, but
I understand.
it's crazy. It's crazy. But you keep hanging out in this bottom, shitty, scummy level of comedy so
Yeah.
long, you're like, oh, I can just try my hardest to move up, and then you move up, and
Yeah.
then you don't have to go
You
to
don't
them
have to
anymore.
go, and it's they are, sorry, I'm just having a physical reaction.
Yeah.
My sister wants to start to do stand up.
Oh, God, no.
And she wants to. First of all, I told her
The one I met?
The one that you met, but I told her, number one, you cannot identify as my sister. You can't use the last name.
She just shouldn't. She
I
should have her-
know. I think I
What
talked
if your
her out of
sister
it.
had her own thing?
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, hey, I
I'm
stuck
like,
my neck out here.
Thank
I don't
you.
get to just walk into the waters to see if there's sharks. Okay, ahead of you.
She's
That's not
trying
what
to
it
get
is.
nepotism. She thinks, which first I know
In comedy, you need a different strategy.
She's trying to, you know how like Chris Rock and then Tony Rock started doing. She's trying to Kevin Farley right now. See, that's what she's trying to do. Which, if you don't know, Kevin Farley is actually related to Chris Farley.
Chris Farley's brother. That's right.
That's the brethren. Which, congratulations. But also, you know.
But relax, you're in 2 cameos in movies. You know what I mean.
But
I'm just kidding. He's a great guy.
He's a great guy. I love him. Bombed in front of him. Thank you.
I didn't really meet him. He was. We were both wasted. So
I bombed in front of him, and then I went to talk to him, and he was like, "Was that you?" And I was like, "No."
Oh my god.
But no, she wants to do it, but it's just like I told her. I think she thinks of it as like a hobby, public speaking. That's how she's coming at it.
Oh, she thinks it's not serious. She thinks it's not for real.
No, she doesn't, and that's
Idiot.
fine. But I told her, I was like, no.
Yeah.
Because the open mics. Do you know like it's
not
sharks. It's not. And it's like I remember my anxiety of going to open mics, and the worst anxiety I ever got in my life was some of the first open mics that I ever went to. And I feel like I've gotten to perform in front of big crowds. Mm-hmm. No nerves compared to the nerve of an open mic. Like
totally
the first
asymmetrical to what you think it would be. Like you are in the gutter, in the trenches for so long that any moment when you have like a good amount of people who are there ready to listen, you're just like, get me in there. I'm fucking so ready for this. You know, it's really, dude, your sister, I don't know. Is she tough?
Dude,
is she tough?
No. Okay, she is a tough, strong, independent woman. I love her. But comedy, I feel like it is like, it breaks down the inside, and I don't know.
But that's also the beauty of it too.
It is
like
a beautiful thing.
That you grow with it and it becomes like a part of your thing. You know, I really do enjoy that aspect.
I think comedy,
I'm not anybody to say you should or shouldn't do anything, but
she's
it's
not going. I told her she couldn't. I said she couldn't.
You're like, no,
and
this is
also, I love. She's hilarious. I think she's actually going to be on this podcast next week. She's very funny girl. But you know, she's got this customer service voice that anytime she is on a stage or on a platform, she's like, "Hi."
Oh no.
What can I get you? She'll kill me for saying that, but like I do love her, and she's very
like Ice Spice.
What do you think about Ice Spice,
dude? Ice Spice, listen.
She's a 10.
Okay.
Her body friends.
You know what? I like what she's got going on.
I love Ice Spice.
In every department, I like what she's got going on.
I love her. At first, I was like, Munch came out, and I was like, ooh.
If Ice Spice was like, we should copulate, I would be like,
you thought I was feeling you?
Only if my wife can come along. That's what I would say. I'd say my wife has to be there. I'll do it. Let me ask, but
when she wrote Munch,
dude,
she was thinking about
me.
Yep. You are literally the definition. Yeah.
But also, you know what? She's so easy on the eyeballs. You
oh
know
my
what
god,
I mean?
she's gorgeous, and she's amazing.
Yeah.
She's Princess Diana.
And she's very chill. But I agree.
That's all I have to say about Ice Spice.
She's got a lot. She's gonna have a great career.
Had a fling with Drake.
Wow, already soaring heights to be at.
I think Drake liked her.
Doesn't Drake like kids though?
Stop it. Stop. No.
I'm sorry.
No. We're not.
We're all just gonna act like he didn't get weird with
Drake.
Millie Bobby
We're
Brown.
We're not slandering Drake. That's what we're not doing. I love Drake. I'm sorry. Controversial.
But if they, I don't know. I think it's weird.
I
think being famous makes you weird. Probably.
Yeah. I just watched all 6 episodes of R. Kelly.
Oh no.
Surviving R. Kelly.
Oh no.
Dude, he freaking enjoyed children.
Yikes.
A lot.
Oh no.
12
children.
And the thing is 12 years old.
Oh, even worse.
And what's crazy is, okay, this is going to sound bad. I know it is. But the 12-year-old, oh God, I don't even know. I just was not an attractive 12-year-old.
Oh, so they don't come that way.
I don't think they
when
come
you're
that
12,
way.
Yeah.
And so it's like it's
like a child, like a.
I was a baby.
Like you're like swinging on the monkey bars.
Yeah, and then they're like.
And R. Kelly was like, "I like the way you swing on those bars."
All right, that feels right. That feels good. To just
also.
What?
He liked to pee on him too. Coming back to the pee thing again.
In their mouth.
Making another circle back to the pee thing.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah.
You think he was hydrated?
If I know one thing, if you're going to be hanging out on the edge of wherever you hang out to pick up children, you know, probably need to be hydrated.
You got to be hydrated for that. That's a lot of pedophilia. I think that's a good spot to just put a cap on it.
End on the weird stuff at the very end. I liked that.
Ethan, do you have any plugs? Plug your shows. Plug your social.
Oh, dude. You can.
What do you got going on?
Hey, listen. I commented on the Facebook page. How do you feel about...
It's an Instagram page, everyone.
I'm sorry. I'm a dinosaur. I'm 26, okay? You can find me at Ethan_Abramson on Instagram or my Facebook, which is Ethan Abramson. And also, you know, if you live in the Omaha area, I'm on a lot of shows around here. And, support live comedy. Please.
You have to support live and local comedy.
We can't do it without you.
We can't. You have to come to shows. You can't. We'll give you a shout out.
I know it sounded like we were being shitty talking shit earlier, but we were kidding about that. We love you guys. Please come to the shows.
Yeah. Please come to. Yeah. And you can actually, there's several Facebook groups you can follow that have lists of shows that you can attend. You're actually at our local Funny Bone, Omaha Funny Bone.
Well, barely. I still could fuck it up. I haven't.
You're hosting. What days?
April 28th and 29th for fantastic Mr. Nick Griffin.
He's amazing.
He's so good.
Yes. Very talented.
It'll be my first time at the Funny Bone hosting, so.
Go see our friend.
I could fuck it up and never get back there again, but who knows? We're going to have a great time.
You're going to slay.
And I'll have pee as well. Oh, darn it. I blew it.
Yep. Immediately blew it.
Sorry, Grace.
But yeah, definitely to any new viewers or people who have been listening, please go on the Instagram at Just Jossin Around. Interact with the account. Send some goofy messages. We will read them out loud. We'll give you a shout out if you want. Only if you want. And also, you can follow my personal account on Instagram at Joslyne DeBonis. It's a lot of fun. I am doing shows also in Omaha and also in Lincoln.
There. She really gets in there.
I run regular shows at Backswing Brewing Company in Lincoln, so keep in tune on the local scene.
We didn't just come in here and be like, we're comedians and freaking brag, you know, we're real.
Yes, and
we're
also
legit.
Follow Herdat Media on all social medias. We love Herdat, and we're so grateful to be a part of this network and interact with cool people like Grace.
Yeah, I want to live here.
I know. I don't want to leave. We love Grace. Thank you, Grace, for everything. And yeah.
Thank you guys for being such easy clients.
Well, wow.
We were easy, bro. We're going to go. Let's
Hell
get
yeah,
ice cream.
Dude. We're about to splurge. You know what, Grace? Your 85-cent Dairy Queen is on me today.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah.
America, we're doing so good today.
We did it.
I love you, the internet.
Yes. I think it's.
Are you happy now, Dad?